Oftentimes here on the program, one of the things I try to get across to people is to question. We're all bright. We all have intelligence here, and you have a gut. And when you see something that is being presented to you in the media, narrative, whatever it may be, and it doesn't sound right, doesn't make any sense, question it. Okay, be your own person. And I've always, I couldn't stand the concept. This is going back to when I was in school. The idea that bad news is good news. No, bad news is not good news. It's a load of crap that these nonsensical economists and politicians try to push it, because that's all we're hearing today in the business networks out there. It's Goldilocks. Wow, isn't it great that the jobs numbers are not as good as we thought? Isn't it wonderful that there's not as many job openings? Wow, this is great that economic growth is not as strong. Does that make any sense at all if you really think about it? I mean, dig deep. Does it make any sense? Oh, I know. They're going to tell you. They're going to tell you on TV. They're going to tell you in the programs out there. Well, then, it means the Federal Reserve is closer to maybe reducing rates or not hiking anything. How is it in any way, shape, manner, form, people being put out of work or not being able to get a job? How is that good? How is it good? Because they love using these metaphors, the economic metaphors and stories that come up with, like they treat the economy like it's an engine. Oh, it's overheating. It's overheating. Or then when it's not doing well, the Fed has got to prime the pump. No, that's not how it works. And again, we've got ADP employment report signaling a slowdown. Second quarter GDP data revised sharply lower. The JOLTS data not looking as strong as everyone thought it was. Again, we've gone over this. Most of the economic numbers that are put out during the Biden administration have been revised downward. It's almost, again, we're becoming more and more like China. It's like we get these fugazi numbers coming out on a regular basis. But anyway, put that aside. We want to have strong economic growth. We want to put people back into the labor force. We want people making more money. That's not the problem. That's not the issue. That's not why we have inflation. And we've gone over why we have inflation for a myriad of different reasons that has nothing to do with the Federal Reserve or a strong labor market. That's crap. It's regulations. It's driving the costs up of energy. It's our food costs that have gone through the roof. Does that make any sense at all? I mean, really think about it. Dig deep, people. Use your head. Do we really want to stop inflation by putting people on the unemployment line? WatchDog on WallStreet.com.